Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Special thanks to Black Falcon, Sammy, and DM for sponsoring this. If you'd like to sponsor a playthrough yourself, just email me at thestratchprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. If you to play through whatever you'd like to play through, just $5 an hour plus the game if I don't have a game. Or if you want to see more episodes on this game. I'm not sure which episode we're on at this point. I have to add up all the calculations. We're still going to be going for a while. I think we've got enough for like 40 episodes or so. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe 50. I'll have to go back and recalculate. But if you want to see more episodes on this one, we don't quite make it all the way through. I mean, I'm not a monster. If we're like 2 episodes from the end, you know, I'll finish it. But if we're still like 20 or 30 hours from the end, we may have to put it on hold for a bit. But we're going to go through as much as we can. I think this will probably be enough to get us almost all the way to the end, if we're swift enough. Missing patrol, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Highway murders. Looks like it might be a little too strong for us here, but we'll take a peek. We're level 6 now, right?
What brings you here?
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windammer. We must know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers do not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster. You must learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its soldiers. Do this, learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Need more coin. Offer's not nearly enough.
You can kind of tell by the price.
This much we can pay.
Deal.
How difficult
I'll see what
it'll be.
happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good.
Obviously, stuff gets
Good.
more expensive as the game goes on.
Is it true?
What level is this placing it at? 22? Okay. Okay, bro. Gravedigger. We might be able to do the Gravedigger one now. It says level 10. We're level 6.
Some women bathe but once every 3 moons.
When I grew up, I was a freak.
Where's... Okay, that's Kiera. Okay, let's go holler at Kiera real quick. Might give us another couple of levels to do some of these quests.
Go to the woods again. Weren't recent even to see. Aye. Swore to bring an offering. What is it you give the neighbors?
Alright. Check out that place on the way.
Faster.
I don't remember the level for Kiera's stuff. What's this? Spongeables. Maybe there's a monster shrine or something.
The old god demanded 6 circlings. You didn't bring for a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought...
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you've to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me? Someone placed an illusion here.
I think I remember walking around finding that before I had that tool, and I was just like, what? How am I supposed to interact with this quest? Oh, we have to use the
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
We'll follow it along properly. It's in the little illusion place. I thought that was kind of cool. It was sort of Zelda-esque. What I remember from back in the day, you gotta have a certain tool to be able to do certain quests and things like that. I don't think there's a ton of that, but there's definitely some. You gotta have the right tool for the right job. Oh, I don't even remember seeing this before. Alright. Oh, we're just supposed to... Okay, I thought there was some kind of scent or something that we... Oh wait, here it is.
Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
There we go. Now it's gonna lead us over here. Alright. Let's go. F5.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Alright, so obviously tricky like most things in The Witcher, but I feel like they do need hope and, you know, some meaning in their lives, and this is something that gives them meaning, even if it is, you know, a lie, obviously. To an extent, I mean, he is, like he said, does give them advice about stuff. You know, he is knowledgeable. I forgot exactly what he's called. He's like some forest creature type of thing.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Before, I chose just to kill him on the spot, because I thought it was evil, but just spoiler if you go that route, you know, the people kind of lose hope, and it becomes, people start turning on each other, and it becomes a lot darker and more grim in the town. People start blaming each other for things instead of blaming the All God for things, and it just making up different superstitions, and it just ends up going really poorly. So having something to entertain their mind, something to focus on there, can actually be good, even if it's not 100% true. Because I mean, who, you know, at the end of the day, especially when it comes to peasantry, you know, who knows the truth? They're just gonna have stories and try to find some way to find meaning, make excuses for things, all sorts of stuff like that. Okay, so we can't talk to him anymore. So I think leaving them their illusions, leaving them as long as he's not overly taxing them.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Farewell. The All God show you favor.
In truth, not always the best course of action. Peasantry, and especially in kind of a dark world like this. It's kind of a 180 from when I was a lot younger. It's like, oh, truth at any cost, you know, all this stuff. And it's like, well, sometimes, but it depends on your audience. You gotta read your audience correctly. If it's a bunch of super highly educated philosophers and things like that, yes, truth is probably the best course. But for the peasantry, it just depends. It's not as obvious as it might seem.
Come on.
I didn't see any quests there. I don't... Oh, that's what that place is supposed to be. The manor, I suppose. There's Kiera. Alchemy supplies.
Hey there.
Oh, actually, I do need to kill drowners. We need drowner tongues. Quick strike. I hate it when he does like a spinning jump strike. It's got a delay on it. Just freaking stab him, man. Okay, so this one fell in the water, so we won't get his loot because you can't loot things in the water. Drowner tongues. Certain percentage chance to drop. Not always great chances.
Come on, Roach.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Y'all know what it is? Let's do it.
Let's play cards.
A tough one. Oh, yes. Nice. We can maybe blast him on turn. Just, is this the clear weather or is this the double row? Oh, it plays any weather card. Give the first round. See what they do. If they start summoning a bunch of monsters, we'll have to give it. To summon stuff, but do I want to waste this? We'll see if he'll summon one more thing. Okay, well that's something. Well, I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of value we can get here. I think we have to give this round. I mean, we could ice it, but like hero cards are so great for getting around this stuff, but we just don't have any hero cards we can use yet. So I don't think I can fight through the weather. I hate giving it up with just 2, but it would take us 2 cards to get there. I mean, the other alternative would be we could horn this. And that would basically give us 4 more, but that's not that much value. I'd force them to play 1 more card, and they could just play 1 more small card. Let me just give him this one. We get a lot more value out of that horn the next round, but the problem is he still has probably a lot of summon cards. Oh, he passed. Okay. Yeah, we gotta play one of these, unfortunately. Okay. If he doesn't have a clear weather, this could be really good for us. Have to bait him out and just wait till he's played all of his cards. Then he won't have a clear weather card anymore. Alright. Let's play these because this is the last round, so we have to play them all. And we don't want to reveal anything about what our plan's going to be. So we're just going to play out all of our melees. So that he doesn't know, like, so he doesn't, okay, there's the clear weather, so he had to bait that out by having more cards. And we didn't want to reveal which weather card he should get. So we're going to play out the range. Maybe he goes to go get a fog instead of a torrential rain. Okay, he's passed. Alright, so we just pretty much win here, I think. So I don't know what all he had left. Maybe another weather card. Maybe he has a frost. But he can't play anymore, so we're just going to go ahead and frost. And that's enough. So we could horn, we could resurrect another one, and we could probably get up to like 50 power. Maybe not that much, but a lot. But we don't need to because we've already got the round. Hi. Neil Regas. Okay. What's going on? Okay. Things charging in there in the kitchen. Went down. Okay, Emil. Put him in and remove the last one of these. I guess this one's slightly worse, because this one, if I have 2 or 3 cav, it could do a little bit. It's still bad, really bad, but it's not as bad. Okay. Make sure that none of those guys can be hired. Okay, these guys actually can be hired for Nilfgaard. We're getting close. I need 4 more cards. Okay. Notice board. Okay. Jenny of the Woods. Okay, we can do that one.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
That's a pretty good salesman for this time and age. That's pretty sophisticated rhetoric there. Not gonna lie. Did I
Let
check
me
out?
have a look at your stock.
I don't know if I checked out the last dude's wares. I need to double check that. Okay, get that. Get all those. Hunting gauntlets. Now, sometimes some of these later on in the game, some of these formulas are actually pretty good, but early on, I just don't care. Look at crafting here. Since we picked up a bunch of stuff in that cave. We're level 6. Burden Archer's Canvas. Light gear, 24 extra armor. It's pretty good. It's 84. We've got all this stuff. How close are, we're pretty close to 7. I mean, we could go ahead and grab that. Would help out a little bit. I'm much more interested in the weapons. Or in anything that gives me, like, critical strike. I think some of the assassin gear gives you crit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so 20% resistance to bludgeoning on. So. Hi, Rory. What are you doing? Yeah, wake up. Yeah. Did you have fun at the house, Rory?
How about you take a break from Huck?
Lana's kind of what
I want a bar.
emotion or immersion breaking, but can you say hi, people?
Hi, people.
Okay. All right, here you go. You want a bar, Rory? You want to go in there and play with Grandma Jane with the bar?
I want to get my cookie.
You want to get a what?
I want to get my cookie.
A cookie?
I want to get my cookie.
I don't know what that is, Rory. I think this one is slightly below average now in the deck. There we go. I'll keep that.
Mom, Dad, I want to get my cookie.
What's a cookie?
It's to give my mouse a cookie.
Oh, give my mouse a cookie. Oh, the show? The TV show?
Huh?
Okay. Hey, go tell Mommy. She'll give that to you, okay? She wants to watch Give a Mouse a Cookie.
I want to get my cookie.
Okay, go. Go talk to Mommy. Mommy will give it to you, okay? This is a fun little cartoon she likes. Okay. What is this, the torrential rain one? Okay, it's not good versus us. We're gonna have to try to bait that out. Okay, we'll play one of these, see if he'll go for it. I mean, I guess we could have tried to play the card advantage game. We don't have any spies, though. Just waited until he uses that torrential rain first, but... He's got the spy. It'll take him 2 cards to get us this turn. Do we want to play a third? I mean, we'd go down 2 cards, then we'd gain 1. Horn's gonna lose some value in the next couple of turns. So we're only gonna have 9 here. Or if we do this 5, that won't work. He's got a torrential rain and it overlaps with full test. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and play the horn here. He'll probably pass. Oh shoot. I meant to put that in the second row. I don't think it matters either way. Yeah, he's gonna give it to us, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, you gotta be careful where you click it. Okay, so we get a round and a card because we win. The North does have the best, I think, passive where you get a free draw whenever you win a round. It's very good. at the Spy Wars. Oh, nice. You did get the frost, too. Perfect. So he could wait on clear weather here. We can wait out. Also, his torrential rain, potentially. Yeah, I think we can wait it out. So if you have more cards in them, you know, as I keep doing in these other rounds, like, you can wait them out until they use their clear weather before you hit them with the big frost. Or, well, they'll probably use their weather card anyways, but the clear weather one's the real one that you need to try to play around a lot of times. If you can. So we're losing value by putting in the melees, but it's near the very end anyways, and I just don't want to... Hopefully he doesn't go for the torrential rain. He probably will anyways, but... Ooh, that's pretty good. Bang, that's a really nice one. We could also just give him this round. I mean, we're not going to get a lot of value out of it next round. So maybe... Because he only has one card left. Let's just go ahead and do it, and then if he clear weathers it, fine. We just go to the next round. He doesn't have any cards and we win. So he's going for a rain. Okay. I think we just give him the round. He's not going to be able to get another rain card. And he's only going to have one card, and we have 2 siege plus full test. So it's like he either has the rain or he has a creature. You can't have both, so we'll win either way. Okay, so he did have a frost. Let's go insult to injury here. We'll just win with 1. Some kind of brigade and recruit. There's like a pool of random ones that you can get. So there are certain like characters, especially the quest line ones that give you specific cards. But oh, it's okay. It's a storytell. But then there's also you just ask random merchants to fight. And they give you one of like a random pool of 20 cards or something. So there's a little bit of RNG to it, but then there's also I forgot to ask
An
him.
amulet.
Show me your wares.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney.
Okay, he does actually have some cards. Good. Okay, poor infantry's bad, but it's so cheap. I'll just take them all. Northern round. Okay, tight bond. I think that's a good one. And these rings, very expensive. They can be dismantled into like silver and the gems, which might be useful for crafting later, but oh, we need to sell some of these too. 25 stamina, superior saddle. Those are heavy.
So long.
You definitely want to get rid of the saddles because we have better. We have normal horse blinders and we have the racing saddle. Okay, so we can sell the blinders to him too.
An amulet. A bazaar.
What else you have?
Corpse teeth and...
Which are these? 20? What does that do? Vitality and stamina regeneration. Okay.
So long.
Okay, 35 minutes. So we've got the armor. Already looked at all his stuff. I think that's pretty much everybody in town.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Let's talk rewards.
So, how much would ye wish? Oh, have it your way.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught.
20 minutes.
He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. For our fair uncles ruling the wilds,
In the kitchen.
we were starved long time.
Wherever there's a blood deer.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
What's the rush?
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Yeah. Save that.
A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her. Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Drag the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter? The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I gotta ask him.
We got some griffins stuff here. Alright, I don't know what's over there with that question mark. Looks like there's some trouble. But perhaps. Oh, it's just
Bad idea.
there's bandits up there. Got some hangman venom now, don't we? Still a hybrid necrophage. Oh, we need Aranaria and a second. Ran again.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Jeez. Got the stun. Oof. Okay. It feels like I am doing less damage there. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know if your blade gets lower. Does it lower the damage on it? It didn't look like it did last time we looked at that. We're gonna have to stop goofing around with these guys. It's done. They're scared.
Mistake.
Don't let him catch his prey!
There's a full pack. That's list of caution. Okay. food here? Okay, give me the food.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows? 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
I do like this flaming sword. No one cares about these bolts. They're just heavy. Well, oh, it's level 19 now. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's it? I mean, I guess there can't be something awesome in every stop, but... Okay.
Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
So it didn't refill my potions because I got interrupted while I was meditating. So I didn't have any of my stuff. All right, we'll try this one more time. I accidentally arted. I think if I didn't art there, if I did cast another one of the purple signs, then I probably could have beaten it. But okay, so let's actually meditate for just 1 hour here. Get our potions back so we can fight a real fight, and then we'll get on it here. Alright, I guess. Oh, that's fine. We can have that there. Alright.
Not so fast, Roach.
Come on, where's the... Oh no, one last of those potions. Keep this spec going too. If I keep them apart, they don't all three drain me at the same time. She was turning into the thing. gonna have to get back in here next time. Okay, well, thank y'all very much for tuning in. We will get this next time. We were very close that time. I just gotta use those Thunderbolt potions and just go hard on her. I need to make sure that I think I dropped my Spectre oil too. A couple of times in there. But, anyways, we'll get back in there next time, so thank you very much. If you'd like to sponsor a playthrough yourself, email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.